I just, it took me about, I went to that village for many months to see how the whole thing is working, and just because there was a girl there who was about to be married but didn't want to, and she had a similar situation with my screenplay. I just sat down in the school and wrote it in about 2 months, and then it took place. When I was in 75, I was just involved with the other films that I was doing, and then I thought, this is a good place for me to make my film. Yes. So
you spent a lot of time there in that village.
Oh yes, yes. Before, while I was writing the screenplay, and then while we were rehearsing with Flora, she was basically, she came with me and she was there for a month just observing how everything was done, and that was our sort of rehearsal. Yeah.
Thank you.
To me, this was a situation that I could see every family had this problem. They probably still have that problem. And that bothered me a lot. Having come from this culture of New York 60s, it was to me shocking. And I thought I should write something about this.
And what was the response?
Oh, the response where? In amongst audiences?
In Iran and in Iran.
Who?
And in Iran?
Iran. It hasn't been shown in Iran. I smuggled the film out, and I have never been back. So it wasn't shown in Iran, and no one invited me. I don't know if they know about my film or me, so that's fine.
I very much enjoyed this film, and it reminded me of Dariush Merjouy's The Cow. And I wondered, in terms of the tempo of the film and the detail of rural life and so on, I wondered whether that film consciously influenced you consciously when you were making this.
Actually, I saw the cow, I don't know when the cow was made, but the DP on the cow was my DP. But I saw the cow years later in New York. I didn't see it. I was extremely, as I said, extremely influenced by Bresson, and to me, he was my master. I'm sure Merjoui had his own influences from someone. He's a great filmmaker. And basically,
so you hadn't seen...
I've seen the cow, but I saw it years later.
So you hadn't seen it when you made it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, we've seen Western films, a lot of action and a lot of camera work, and everything is like a totally different style. And I had not seen any film from Iran because I left in '63, and I thought, this is a life that is so stale, what I was seeing, that doesn't need a lot of camera movements, doesn't need a lot of dialogue because there wasn't anything to be said. And the main thing were those chickens who were driving her nuts. So that's, I don't know if it's an Iranian film or not. That's what the film I thought would fit that situation. And I'm not a Hollywood filmmaker, so I'm just an independent filmmaker, so I don't know how to fit myself. And I haven't been able to put myself in a thing because my other film that I've made has been basically the same kind of a subject matter and pace. So maybe not as slow as this, but this is the life that was there, and I was trying to show that life. That's all their life was. What you saw that was the real life. It was the reality. And I didn't want to show any close-ups because I didn't want to intrude in their story. I studied Brecht, and I was very much into a Brechtian approach. I wanted to stay away and show the situation from far away and make the audience decide for themselves. They didn't know what the script was. They had no idea. They just, yeah, no. I didn't want them to know.
What it means, the sealed soil. Does it have an Iranian title as well, or is that just the English title?
I don't know. Oh, the title? Oh, well, it represents the film. It's a, it's a sealed deal. It's as this is it. You know, it's I don't know. I just felt that this title would perfectly match the situation. Maybe I should have named it something else.
Hi. My question is more directed towards the situation that we're in here in the cinema right now and today. And I'm interested in whether for you it makes a difference or whether it makes a special occasion to show your film at a screening series such as Women with a Movie Camera and in collaboration with the London Feminist Film Festival, as opposed to showing your film in maybe a more general or broader thematic scope or at a festival that is not necessarily directed at women's issues and at women filmmakers?
Actually, all the other festivals that I went, they were just big Berlin Film Festival. They were all big festivals, and it had nothing to do with women. It was just they were big festivals, and they liked my film and they invited me. To me, this is not specifically related just to women. It's the situation that was important for me, and because women are more oppressed, so I obviously picked on that.
You've spoken about women being oppressed, and I'd really be interested in hearing your view on what would need to change in order for that to improve. What's your opinion about what would be the steps towards that changing?
Well, it's two ways. I mean, I have heard that women graduate in much bigger numbers in Iran now than men do, which is a fantastic thing. But at the same time, everyone is oppressed, and I don't know how you can deal with that. But it is great that women are way above this, and hopefully something comes out of it. I don't know. You see that in other countries too, you know. You see it in America. Yeah. I mean, it seems, I don't know, maybe I don't want to make a political statement, but it seems we're going back as far as women are concerned, and that worries me. But at the same time, I see in Iran, the amount of women who graduate from universities are much, much higher than men. So that's fantastic, but I hope they use it for something. Yeah.
I think that will be the final note of this evening. We've got a token of thanks from the London Feminist Film Festival for you coming.
I'm very happy that I came and I showed the film. I'm sorry the film is a bit